Hello, I'm John Jones. I had been looking for a church for a while. I'd been out of the church. So I have a couple of friends, Scott and Stephanie Jones, who have introduced me to Trinity Episcopal Church. When I first came on that Sunday morning and I saw the method of worship and I heard Father Bill and Mother Vivian do their sermons, I was so overwhelmed with joy. I'm now a member and so grateful to be here.
Hi, my name is Miriam McClellan, and my husband Andrew and I joined the Episcopal Church of Trinity about 10 months ago, I would say. To tell you the full story, my husband and I grew up both in the Episcopal Church, baptized, and we both went through commencement. We met through the Episcopal Church when we were both in high school, and now we've come, I feel like, full circle because we recently baptized our daughter Breeden McClellan. When we first moved down here, we actually were not able to go to church due to COVID. It was just really rampant, and for the safety of our daughter, we wanted to stay home, which was really difficult, especially for both of us who grew up in the Episcopal Church, and getting to have that, extra volunteerism and being able to connect with the community in a more unique way. I really enjoy that type of community relationship, and for someone who does work from home, I do kind of rely on that to be able to connect with my community. So I'm really grateful that when Bree turned about 20 months, we decided to welcome her to Trinity. And it was, for Andy and I, we know the Episcopal Church is very, very welcoming. To my daughter, Bree, who's 21, she was a little nervous with all of the people welcoming her, but seeing her progress in the 4 to 5 month stretch before she was baptized was really special, because she went from being really nervous meeting individuals to being really welcoming and saying goodbye as we were leaving the church. She would bring her snacks and run around the pews, and it was really special because a lot of the members would always come and tell us, hey, we love seeing her at the 8 a.m. service. Don't worry about whatever crazy thing she's doing, because we enjoy it, and that's what church is all about, which is really meaningful, especially as new parents who are trying to, just make sure that our daughter's not being too hectic during the services. But over the time period, we decided that we wanted to baptize Bree through the Trinity Episcopal Church, and it was really special having the relationships that we had already built and seeing everyone rejoice in Breeden's baptism.
Hi, my name is Christine Pryor. I joined Trinity about 13 years ago. I grew up in the Baptist church, and as a teenager, that particular church had a great youth group, and so it was a great experience for me at that time in my life. And then Travis and I, he was in the Air Force, and we traveled different places, and everywhere we went, we tried a Baptist church. And it just never felt right for us again in the Baptist church. So when we came to Longview, and those two people relentlessly kept inviting us because life was happening and we just didn't get to church, when we finally did, we walked in the doors, and immediately, and this is no joke and not an over-exaggeration, we immediately felt like we were home. And after that, pretty much never missed a service. We had some older people in the church that we got close with, and they joked that Travis and I were here every time the doors were open, because we came to every service, every fellowship. Sometimes, like Christmas, we came to the early service, the midnight service, and then the Christmas Day service. So we were really active in the church. I think it's important for all of us to support the church as much as possible, and that involves not only giving on a monetary level, because that's important, but it also means working for the church in as many aspects as possible. I'm on the vestry right now. I serve as an usher. I serve on Altar Guild, and those activities are really important to me because it's a way for me to be active in the church, even when I'm not able to be at every worship service. And so you've already received your stewardship cards, and we ask you to pray about those decisions that you make as you fill out your cards and get them back to the church.
Hi, my name is Ava Welge, and my husband and I have been members of this church for many years. When my family moved from Austin, Texas, just before I started 10th grade in Kilgore, we came over and joined Trinity Episcopal Church, and I thoroughly enjoyed my time here with EYC, the membership, and everything else. Later, when my husband and I met at the University of Texas, and then he went to law school and I went to graduate school in healthcare administration in San Antonio, we began attending Christ Episcopal Church and fell in love with that. And Jack decided he wanted to join the Episcopal Church, and did in Austin. When we moved up here, we decided, before we married, we decided that we wanted to be married in the Trinity Episcopal Church here at Christmas time, which was just beautiful. We had friends that I knew and family members that were here, and others, people in the community that were at the attendance. It was decorated for Christmas. It could not have been more beautiful. We have been very involved with the church. I've been on the endowment board. This is my second time on the vestry, and am now in my second year as junior warden. Over time, when Jack and I first started out, we were on a very tight budget, could not afford to donate much. We were both very involved in the community, by the way, and other giving areas. So we believe in service to God and to our community, both here and in the world. But as we became more fortunate and been blessed in many ways, we're able to contribute more, which we are happy to do. I feel that it's very important for all of us to listen to our hearts and decide what we feel, both in time and talents and money, to decide how we want to give to our church to help the church to do what we want us to do in the community and among ourselves. Thank you very much.